Octocod Take 3.
Right, before I do the introduction, guys, let me just say this out there. We just recorded pretty much most of the video, and then I realised OBS wasn't picking rebounds up. So this is technically take 3 because the first take we both got phone calls.
I'm silent now.
Yeah, mine is, but it won't stop going off, so I'm turning it over. Right. Anyway, guys, welcome to Octocod. I'm Dylan the Cobra.
I'm Rebounds.
And this is going to be our first video, and it's basically our first impressions of the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Open Beta. Weekend 2, because we've been playing it on Xbox. Where should we start off, Billy?
Right, I think we should start off with the map design.
Okay.
Map design this year I think is very good.
Oh, yes.
You've got a couple of bad ones, a couple of good ones. Well, I say a couple of bad ones, a couple of good ones. You got one really bad one, and
and I think most people know where we're going to go with this one.
Yeah, but we won't discuss it too much now.
No, but we will.
Yeah, we'll give you a little insight to what we're thinking. Cartel just needs to go in the bin. Moscow really well designed.
The bushes need to be trimmed in the Cartel.
Moscow, they just need to sort that glitch out, and it's a perfect map.
Yeah, that wall glitch. That we had so much fun in Moscow till that happened. Yeah.
So you can see here, dying from inside the wall, and again, and again.
Artillery targeting detected. Incoming artillery.
Splash.
But in all seriousness, though, we're back to every Cartel. Those bushes need to be trimmed, and B Flag for Domination needs to be put into hanger.
But we'll
we'll go more in depth in our future video when we talk about the best/worst map of the beta. Right.
I quite like the way that they've designed them. I'm not too sure about you, but I think they're trying to go back to a sort of 3-lane mix.
Yeah, 3-lane. Yeah.
You get what I mean? So they're mixing the sort of Modern Warfare where there's no real lane to it, but they're still trying to put those 3 lanes in. So you'll find with
you always got your
far right, your far left, and you got your attacks down the middle.
Yeah. Satellite
same with Cartel, same with Moscow, and same with Miami as well.
Yeah, see, Miami, I reckon out of the 4, that's got to be like my favourite map visually.
See, I can agree with the visual, but just my favourite map in general, I think it's going to be. But I'll explain why.
Think about the movement.
Movement, I think, is a bit heavy.
Yeah.
That's just what I think. Compared to obviously what we've come from Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare is a bit quicker in its movement, in my opinion. I have changed my sensitivity. It's the same movement it's the same sensitivity that I'd normally use on Modern Warfare. Same sensitivity that I've been using for years. But it just feels that little bit heavier.
See with me, sorry, go on.
No, you go on.
No, I'm saying I think I'm now using a certain sensitivity anyway. I think I am. And
you're actually using a higher one.
No, I changed it down to yours, didn't I?
No, yours is on 11 from what you've told me.
No, I think I lowered it after that.
Oh, you lowered it after that?
I think.
Yeah, because you had it on 12.
Yeah, it was on 12. I was fine on 12 yesterday, but then today, couldn't do it. Right, anyway, yes, see, I like the movement. I reckon it's fine. I like how fast it is. It's not too slow or anything like that. I do have a little slight issue about the sliding.
What is the issue with it?
I think you go too far. Yes, you can slide cancel.
Right. No, I'm not gonna say slide cancel. I'm just gonna remind you, because people won't know this or people won't remember this. You said the exact same thing on the Modern Warfare beta as well. You said the sliding takes you too far.
It does. Yes, I use it. Who isn't gonna use it? But it goes too fast, and I reckon it's too fast.
The too fast, I can agree with.
Mm.
I personally prefer the Modern Warfare slide.
I'm not gonna lie, I am gonna miss dolphin diving.
The distance isn't too. The distance I don't think is the issue. The distance for me is how fast it goes. Because there's been times where I've been in a gunfight and winning the gunfight, and then all of a sudden this guy slides and just pistols me.
Yeah. And people need to slow down and maybe completely cut out all the jump shotting they've been doing during the beta.
That's unfortunately.
That's just causing. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Just me. There should just be like a no jump playlist. Yeah, the A button does not work.
Are you going to climb your walls then, Dylan?
Auto mantle.
You
just run up and go wee.
Question: have you still got that on?
You know what? I do not know. Because I was meant to turn it off. I remember saying that before.
I did turn it off.
I can't remember if I did.
What's the next one that we were going to talk about?
Well, I want to get this one out the way because for me and you, it has been a pain in the ass, and if it was better, we would have had a lot less deaths. Lethal throwback.
Yeah. Right.
When someone throws a frag and you pick it up to throw it back, by the time you pick it up, you're dead. No matter what the timer is left on the grenade.
There's been times where I've just gone, right, that's a perfect grenade, that's not an issue. There's been also been times where the guy has literally thrown it at my feet. I've gone to pick the thing up, and it takes about 2 to 3 seconds, which is about the time that's left on a grenade.
Yeah, then you're dead.
Boom.
Yeah. You're basically picking up the grenade. Hello, my little friend. Bang.
Yeah.
Basically.
You're getting ready to throw it back, and then it's just like, nah.
Yeah. See, I know you don't have a slight issue about this, but I do. I reckon it takes too long to throw a grenade as well. I know you do with a C4, but with me using the grenades.
The thing is, I've been using Molotovs, I've been using C4s, I've been using grenades. You know what I'm like when it comes to a beta? I just mess around with anything.
Yeah.
But it's a case of the Molotovs. They throw really quickly. It's the same with the grenades.
What's the damage you like on them though?
Oh, I've killed like 3 or 4 people.
Okay.
And that's directly hit.
Yeah.
But the C4s are like what Modern Warfare is now after that patch that they did.
Yeah.
They're a little bit like that. It takes a lot longer for it to physically explode.
I'm guessing you can't throw it as far either.
No, you can throw it further than the Modern Warfare C4.
Oh right. It just takes long.
Yeah, but I do think a lot of people this year are going to be using frags and Semtexes.
Yeah, it's like the length you can throw frags. It's fast. You can literally do cross map.
Just as an example, you can go onto Cartel. You can literally spawn, run a little bit. You can throw it straight onto the big flag.
That's basically that's what I do. And with my danger claws as well, I throw them both at the same time. It's like I cut the first one, then throw the second one straight away. Especially with Cartel. Because no matter where you spawn on either side of the map with Cartel, you've got that straight throw, you've got it.
Yeah. Sort
of thing. Right. What did you think about the SMGs? I know you love the MP5, but boy, it's overpowered.
Yeah, just all that. Personally, MP5 and AK-47U, they're both of the ones that I've mainly used. And they both seem to be a little bit overpowered.
Yeah.
Just from what I think.
I agree with you with the MP5 because that's the only SMG I've really used.
There's been times where I've been in a gunfight where I'm at long distance and I'm out shooting assault rifles. There's been times where I'm using an AR and they're out shooting me with an MP5.
Yeah.
I
do need to use that AK-7. I do need to use that AK.
But it seems like they're a hybrid sort of weapon. So I'm not sure if you remember the Peacekeeper from Black Ops 2.
That was overpowered. Well, that was overpowered.
No, but that was a hybrid between.
Yeah, that was a yes. Yeah.
As far as I'm aware, the AK-47U, that is a miniature version of the AK-47.
Yeah, I think it is.
I expect it to have a little bit more range than an average SMG, but at the same time, really
it's basically the AK. But when you say it's basically just an AK with a faster fire rate,
I just say it's a mini AK.
Just a mini AK.
I think it's got about the same fire rate as the AK. But it's just got a lot better iron sights on it.
Yeah. Right, fair dues. Right, what would you say about the modes? Because also we've in the quick play we've had team deathmatch, domination, the hard point, and kill confirmed.
First things first. Here's my question: are they planning to replace Search and Destroy with VIP? That's what I'm wondering. Because VIP is giving you probably
it's like
the same Search and Destroy is going to give you. But obviously, you get revives. That's the question.
They won't remove S&D because S&D's always been there. It's classic, and that's what they do at the COD Champs and whatever. They're not going to get rid of that. But will it completely take over? Then
that's another question.
There is a possibility because it's not my sort of game, but I know you played it, so I can't really say much regarding it. But from what I've seen of it, it has the potential, but the question is, will it?
That was my question when I was playing it, because I've played a couple of games on it. Well, I say a couple. I think it's about 7, 8, something like that.
Couple.
Yeah, that's why I say a couple. But each time I played it, it's been actual fun. I personally don't like Search and Destroy. I'll play it, but I'm not a big fan.
Yeah, see, I was like that. I've not really played S&D properly since Black Ops 2. That's where that's really the last time I played it.
Modern Warfare last time I played.
What, the one that's out now?
No.
Oh,
no.
The original, the OG.
Yeah.
God, COD 4.
That's the last time I properly played S&D full on.
Yeah.
But how do you think the team deathmatch scoring is? Because
I'm glad they upped it to 100.
Yep.
Because that's the new normal now for team deathmatch. It's been like that for how many Call of Duties now. Yes, I understand why they did it at 75 for weekend 1. Just because, it's the first beta, once you get all the tweaks and whatnot. I do like it. I'm not... See, one thing I do have a slight issue with this is all game modes in general, is where to put the score. I don't like it under the map. Under the mini-map.
Yeah. I'm
because I'm always used to looking in the bottom corner.
Yeah. I actually completely forgot about that until you mentioned it.
Because you think all cards have always pretty much had it in the bottom left-hand corner.
Yeah.
Left-hand corner. But
no, tell you what, the only COD, if I remember rightly, the last COD that didn't do that was Black Ops 4. I think they
had it in the mid
as well.
They did. Yes, they did.
Yeah,
they did. I remember that. Yeah, but I'm not too keen on it.
Yeah,
I'm not.
As you can tell, I'm not too fussed. Actually, going to praise is the fact that they've added the bloody FOV slider to console.
Oh, I have that on max.
About bloody time.
It's about time. I am taking so much advantage of that. As you know, I've got that on max. As soon as the beta came out, I didn't even play it on normal. No. I went straight to max, and I love it.
You see,
I love it.
Making my way up. I think I'm on 100 FOV at the moment, and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I think the max is 120.
Yeah,
but no, honestly, I love it. It's about goddamn time. But since obviously this is on console, that's the first time we've had it.
Mm-hmm.
On PC, the first time they have had is aim assist.
Yeah.
Those goddamn snipers on PC. They might as well have aimbot.
What do you mean they do? They've already.
You know what I mean. It's like that's what aim assist is on PC.
Yeah, but it came pre-installed.
It's so annoying.
We can't exactly call it we have to call it aim assist for
yeah.
snipers. But the thing is, the reason they use mouse and keyboard is because it's meant to be more accurate, so they can have an accurate shot.
So they don't need the aim assist. But they've got it. They now have it, for God's sake. It's yeah. We know it's not. Go on.
Actually, let's get off the sniper thing before we absolutely just.
Yeah. Moving on. Yes. Yeah.
One thing that I have liked that they didn't do, which Call of Duty as a whole didn't do a lot in the Modern Warfare beta, is they've actually given you an option this year for the beta. So you can actually have crossplay turned off, or you can have it on.
Yes. I know we had 1 or 2 games with it off, and it did take us a while to find games. That is just on Xbox, just because
we didn't find a game.
No, we did find one, but then we left it. We left it as we joined the lobby, remember? But remember that it was on Xbox, guys. So what we did end up doing eventually is leaving crossplay on, and I've had no issues with crossplay apart from this sniper aimbot thing. But crossplay, but it's like we played, we had a few matches yesterday with our mate on PS4, and there was everything was fine. There was like no connection issues. It runs so smoothly. Yeah, and he's in America. Because I remember as well with the Modern Warfare beta, their crossplay had a lot of issues, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and it was also it wasn't even a case of the crossplay itself had issues. It was a case of the game chat last year.
Oh, that did not work. Yeah. That did
exactly.
not work.
No, it's the fact that you couldn't get into a party chat for Xbox.
Yeah. Yes. But saying that wasn't just in the beta. That was the first 2 weeks of launch as well.
Exactly.
The party chat part.
Party chat works in this one. The game chat works.
Yeah, no issues. Literally, I'm getting the occasional lag spike and stuff like that, and the occasional bugs. I actually think I had a video of that bug actually, what I found before. I'm not 100% sure. But
lucky for you, occasional lag.
Yes, occasional.
I'm getting it at least once a game.
But yeah, but is it major or?
It's got me killed on more than probably 10
occasions. You're going to die at some point.
Coming from you.
Yes, coming from me. I'll mute you in a minute. And that's it, guys. Remember to hit to leave a like, subscribe, and make sure you have your notifications on, because there's more videos coming in like a day or so. Our opinion on the best map of the beta, the worst map of the beta. Billy's going to be uploading some nice, juicy, well, hopefully juicy, raw gameplay of the beta.
Couple of games from the beta.
And if anything gets said, I'm going to keep you up to date with any news and updates. So, in the meantime, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and thank you for stopping by. Have a nice day.
See you guys.